When Lucy Thomas first walked onto the Voice Kids UK stage in 2018, Britain didn't quite know what to expect from the quiet 14-year-old from Wigan. Then she began to sing Puccini's O mio babbino caro, and the room fell silent. Coaches spun their chairs almost instantly, stunned that such control and depth could come from someone so young. What set Lucy apart wasn't just power, it was sincerity. Asked why she'd chosen an opera aria instead of a pop song, she smiled and said, "This is where I find myself." That moment introduced a voice that felt timeless and a performer who seemed destined for greatness. A path of her own making. After the show, most expected Lucy to sign with a major label or chase TV fame, but she quietly chose another way. With the guidance of her mother, Diana, she began recording covers from home, simple videos of a teenager and a microphone, no glamour, no production team. Her renditions of Hallelujah and Somewhere in 2019 reached millions, their intimacy drawing listeners close. The same year, she released her debut album, Premiere, through the independent Cavendish Records label, followed by Encore, where she experimented with classics like Nessun Dorma and even wrote her first original song. Lucy wasn't chasing charts, she was learning who she was as an artist. The silence and the return. In 2021, fans noticed Lucy's sudden absence. Months passed with no posts, sparking rumours, but the truth was far simpler and more human. She had strained her vocal cords after long hours of rehearsal and needed complete rest. The recovery was slow and frightening, yet transformative. When she finally returned, she wrote, "Silence doesn't always mean giving up. Sometimes it's how you go further." That wisdom became the heart of her next chapter. Lucy began working with specialists, rebuilding her technique and caring for her health with the same discipline she once gave to every note. Timeless. A musical rebirth. 2 years later, Lucy emerged renewed with her third album, Timeless. For the first time, most songs were her own. They were deeply personal, stories of gratitude, loss, and hope. The track Forever, written in memory of her grandmother, moved listeners around the world and brought Lucy to tears in the studio. Her sound evolved too, blending gentle rock, cinematic strings, and classical roots into something uniquely hers. A small European tour followed. No big screens or dancers, just a piano, a string section, and that unmistakable voice. Each show sold out within days, proving that authenticity still fills rooms. Quiet strength in a noisy world. Offstage, Lucy Thomas lives simply in her hometown, caring for her dog Bella and spending time with family. She runs her own social media, replies to fans personally, and treats her page as a calm refuge from the online chaos. Critics call her cautious, fans call her real. She calls herself grateful. "I don't need fame to succeed," she once said. "I want people to remember my voice, not my dress." In an industry obsessed with volume, Lucy Thomas has built a career on quiet conviction, proving that when talent meets integrity, even silence can sing.